Yo, yo, yo. Trevor Noah here, your friendly neighborhood commentator on global affairs. Today we're diving deep into the dynamic world of African trade. Forget the outdated narratives, people. Africa is not a monolith. It's a diverse continent with 54 countries, each with its own economic flavor. We're talking bustling markets, booming industries and cross-border trade that would make your head spin. From the oil fields of North Africa to the cocoa plantations of West Africa, each region brings something unique to the table. This ain't just about raw materials, though. We're seeing a rise in manufactured goods, tech innovation, and intra-African trade. Yeah, you heard that right. African countries are trading more with each other, building stronger economies together. So buckle up as we journey through the different regions of Africa, exploring their exports, imports, and the fascinating web of trade that connects them. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's kick things off in North Africa, the land of scorching deserts, ancient history, and, you guessed it, oil money. This region is blessed with abundant reserves of oil and natural gas, making it a major player in the global energy market. Think Algeria, Libya, and Egypt. These countries are pumping out the black gold that keeps the world running. But it's not just oil. North Africa also boasts significant deposits of phosphates, a key ingredient in fertilizers. And hold up, they're not just about digging stuff out of the ground. North Africa is stepping up its manufacturing game, particularly in the automotive sector. Think Moroccan-made cars hitting the streets of Europe. Now that's what I call progress. Next up, we're heading south to West Africa, a region known for its vibrant culture, musical rhythms, and, wait for it, chocolate. Yes, folks, West Africa is the world's leading producer of cocoa beans, the magical ingredient that gives us our beloved chocolate bars. But hold on, there's more. West Africa is also a major gold producer, with countries like Ghana and Mali sitting on glittering reserves. And let's not forget about oil Nigeria, the giant of Africa, is a major oil exporter. Now, while West Africa is rich in natural resources, it's also working hard to diversify its economy. We're seeing a surge in demand for manufactured goods, from clothing to electronics, and with a young tech-savvy population, the region is becoming a hub for innovation, particularly in the mobile technology sector. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter the heart of Africa, Central Africa. This region is like the continent's treasure chest, brimming with a vast array of natural resources. We're talking diamonds, gold, copper, cobalt, you name it. Central Africa probably has it. The Democratic Republic of Congo, for instance, is the world's largest producer of cobalt, a key component in batteries for electric vehicles. But it's not just about the bling-bling. Central Africa is also home to vast rainforests, making it a major source of timber. And yes, there's oil here too, with countries like Gabon and Equatorial Guinea pumping out the black gold. Now, despite its resource wealth, Central Africa faces its fair share of challenges, from political instability to infrastructure gaps. But with the right investments and a focus on sustainable development, this region has the potential to become a true economic powerhouse. Section 5. East Africa, the cradle of coffee and tea. Get ready for a caffeine boost, because we're heading to East Africa, the birthplace of coffee and a major tea producer. Imagine sipping your morning cuppa, knowing that those beans or leaves traveled all the way from the fertile highlands of Kenya, Ethiopia, or Tanzania. But East Africa is more than just a caffeine fix. This region is also a major exporter of fresh flowers, with roses from Kenya gracing homes and events around the world. Let's not forget about livestock. Countries like Ethiopia and Somalia are known for their cattle and camel herding traditions. East Africa is also making strides in manufacturing, particularly in textiles and apparel. And with a young and growing population, the region is witnessing a surge in consumer demand, creating new opportunities for businesses. Section 6, Southern Africa, manufacturing hub of the continent. Get ready to be impressed, because we're heading to Southern Africa, the industrial powerhouse of the continent. South Africa, the region's economic giant, is known for its manufacturing prowess, producing everything from cars to chemicals. But it's not just about heavy industry. Southern Africa is also a major exporter of minerals, with countries like Botswana and Namibia boasting vast diamond mines. And let's not forget about agriculture. South Africa is a leading producer of citrus fruits, wine, and macadamia nuts. Southern Africa is also a major tourist destination, attracting visitors from all over the world with its stunning landscapes, wildlife, and vibrant cities. From the iconic Table Mountain to the sprawling Kruger National Park, this region has something for everyone. Section 7, Island Nations' Unique Trading Partners. Now let's hop off the mainland and explore the unique trading dynamics of Africa's island nations. We're talking Madagascar, Mauritius, Seychelles. These island paradises may be small in size, but they're big on economic potential. Take Madagascar, for instance. This island nation is renowned for its biodiversity, making it a major exporter of vanilla, cloves, and other spices. And with its pristine beaches and turquoise waters, tourism is also a major economic driver. Mauritius, on the other hand, has transformed itself into a high-income economy, thanks to its focus on textiles, tourism, and financial services. And Seychelles, with its luxurious resorts and picture-perfect islands, is a haven for high-end tourism. These island nations may be geographically isolated, but they're actively engaged in regional and global trade, leveraging their unique strengths to carve their niche in the global economy. Section 8, the interplay how regions rely on each other. Now that we've explored the different regions of Africa, let's connect the dots and see how they interact with each other. Remember that web of trade I mentioned earlier? Well, here's where it gets really interesting. North Africa, with its oil and gas wealth, supplies energy to other regions like West Africa and Southern Africa. West Africa, in turn, provides cocoa, gold, and oil to North Africa and other parts of the world. Central Africa's mineral resources are in high demand from industries in Southern Africa, North Africa, and beyond. East Africa's coffee, tea, and flowers find their way to breakfast tables and special occasions around the globe. And those manufactured goods from Southern Africa, they're in high demand across the continent, as are the financial services offered by countries like Mauritius. See how it all connects? African countries are increasingly trading with each other, creating a virtuous cycle of economic growth and development. Section 9, the future of African trade challenges and opportunities. As we wrap up our whirlwind tour of African trade, it's clear that the continent is on the cusp of a trade revolution. But like any good story, there are challenges and opportunities ahead. One of the biggest challenges is the need to improve infrastructure. From roads and railways to ports and airports, Africa needs to invest heavily in infrastructure to facilitate trade and unlock its full economic potential. Another challenge is the need to diversify economies beyond natural resources. While Africa is blessed with abundant resources, it's crucial to develop value-added industries and move up the value chain. But amidst these challenges, there are also immense opportunities. The African Continental Free Trade Area, which came into effect in 2021, has the potential to revolutionize trade on the continent, creating a single market for goods and services. With a young and growing population, increasing urbanization, and a burgeoning middle class, Africa is poised to become a major engine of global economic growth in the 21st century. So buckle up, folks, because the African trade train is leaving the station and it's going to be one heck of a ride.